Shmoney here. Good morning. Today's topic is AI. And AI has been used in a couple of interesting ways. One way is the fact that it's being used to make memes that are just blatantly homophobic, transphobic, and racist. And because of that, people are using these memes to communicate. And it's done in a way that's how they used to address previous content in previous years, where they say, oh, this demographic is making the content themselves, so it's funny. However, it's not being made by that demographic, it's being made by AI. So that doesn't necessarily hold up. And then in regards to TikTok content, well, there's AI newscasters now, and they look pretty convincing. Um, AI on TikTok is already hard to detect for some reason. It's not hard to detect for actual AI, but for real people, sometimes I have to get up and like show my face and be like, "Hey, I have blemishes. I'm a real person." Because if you have the wrong lighting, then TikTok thinks that you're AI, especially if you have a weird filter over you. And me personally, I've had experiences with the app where it's literally put filters over my face to make it look like my eyelids flutter and like glitch. It's really weird. So like I don't know what that's about, but it does make me look I mean it's part of like me just having my TikTok in my internet experience hacked anyways, but it's just another thing to make me look artificial. Anyways, but besides that, when it comes to the terms and conditions of the app, there's only so many profiles you can block now, apparently, and that just streamlines your experience and lessens how much control you have over your experience. And that also affects your not only how you proceed on a daily, but also how you engage with things, how you maybe even how you think, because we all have our supplemental content that carries us throughout the day, and that content is usually just part of our daily routine. And we also have to manage those parasocial relationships with real people. And now we're going to have to do that with AI. And that is going to be something that will take a different amount of tact and a different type of approach, especially because we're already trying to have people that are influencing us that are realistic to what we're looking for from them. But now, when it comes to AI, you're going to have to be concerned about remembering to not read yourself like a transcript. And especially if it's AI that's becoming skilled in assisting with everyday human things, making sure it actually accounts for your humanity, um, which is something I feel like people are going to encounter later on. Is my time marker 3 minutes and 17 seconds? Anyways, and another thing with AI is the fact that things like revenge porn, wait, I'm on YouTube, porn, and other things, or even apps that are not necessarily used for that, that can be used for that. A lot of idols have to deal with that concern. That's why people have been upset at K-pop companies for allowing certain softwares and apps to use the likeness of underage idols, because people can use it for whatever they see fit, or they can like literally just hack it to do that. And let's see, but yeah, but that's basically my short little tangent on AI and how we should just keep a little bit of an eye on it, just because it does affect us in so many little different ways. And I wouldn't say it would necessarily be a bad thing, but it would be bad to lose certain aspects of us that keeps us in touch with what we are, and to move independently from our technology. We're supposed to move alongside our technology, not be led by it. Especially a younger generation that's going to be more influenced by AI work and AI content, whose worldview is going to be warped, and they're not going to necessarily properly interact with the actual tangible landscape. And that's going to be really important, just so they don't shell shock themselves later on. Have a good day.
In the 516, if the money's good, then I'll rob the crew. If all my ladies selling puss, I love you, baby. Work that tush. Christian diva, city pop. And don't stop till the missiles drop. Pop.